Age in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams, one that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the midfielder, Sarr, is going to have a very busy game here, Peter. Not only because he has a lot of ground to cover, but he's that kind of go-to guy. He embraces everything. He's just a willing runner all of the time. And it's great to see that energy in his play. He's also very good at winning the ball back and then quickly moving it up.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
So, a breakthrough already. White. Saka. White. Mosquera. Rice. Trossard. And it's Marino. Odegaard. And here's Saka. And here's Odegaard. Mosquera. Rice. The referee's awarded a free kick. Arsenal, so power or guile, what's it going to be? Great chance here to level it up. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Saka.
Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred.
Trossard.
Great work on the overlap. Van der Ven attempts a clearance.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
White, gently done.
Saka.
White drives forward on the overlap. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Gabriel. Trossard. Johnson. Bissouma shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bissouma, whistle's gone, that's a foul. That was mighty close. And it's Simons. Johnson. And here's and Solanke! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Saka.
Ødegaard. Merino. Trossard. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Arsenal, this looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Decent hit from there. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Ødegaard. Arsenal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. Trossard. That has found him in acres of space. Rice. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Bissouma. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Romero. And it's Simons. Udogu. Decent progress down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. White. Now it's Saka. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Final seconds now. And here's Johnson. Ødegaard. So what can they make of this? And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bissouma. Out towards the flank. Gabriel tries to clear. Decent chance! Do have a chance to counter here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Merino. Now it's Solanke. Johnson. Great defending, strong and determined. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ødegaard. Trossard. Merino. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He can get that clear. Trossard. Trossard!
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's White. Rice. Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back. Rice. Rice is fouled.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Odegaard! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been won straight back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Kudus. Ooh, a delicate chip through. White. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rice. Saka. Oh, cracking ball. And he's fouled him there. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Rice with a real chance here. And he's going direct. Merino. White. A header! Sarr forwards and with intent. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Johnson. Johnson! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Two changes being made right now. Martinelli. Rice. Odegaard. Oh, good spread. Madueke. Picks it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Kudus gets it clear. And it's Odegaard. Martinelli. Odegaard. And that has sent him sprawling. Goes down, but nothing given. Madueke. Chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, trying to keep this alive.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
White. Odegaard. Martinelli. Chooses to go back. Merino. Mikel Merino opts to play it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kudus. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Fires it in low.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The final 5 minutes. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Madueke.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Calafiori. Martinelli. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. No way through, so back it comes. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks.